The video for June 29th, 2017 is titled The Waiting Game. We all plan things, don't we? I know I do. I found Valentine to be interesting and was supposed to make a video with him a couple days ago. Of course, that did not work as planned. I'm not sure when it will happen. It seems to me that little goes as planned these days. We seem to be living at a time of great fluctuation. As regular listeners to my daily vlogs know, I have been waiting for the promised RV to actually happen. Reports on that and other significant changes are all over the place. Dates and even ranges of time come and go without any significant shift in reality. I'm not alone in this. Many of us want to move out of the world of lies and into a renewed world where we can actually help one another. Of course, that cannot happen until the cabal liars are either removed or stopped in some way. Until then, I wait, hoping to become able to accomplish lifelong dreams in the creation of a better world as soon as possible. I almost was going to put off again making a video until later in the day, and as I watch the beginning light start to come up over the horizon in front of me, I thought, well, nope, I'm gonna get it done before the sun fully rises. And so here I am at 6 a.m. recording yet another video, and with the hope that certain other things fall into place. I'm still waiting for replies by some other people that I'm supposed to make videos with. And I had good news. Did I tell that? No, I don't think I told that. I finally got my own parking place in the apartment complex, which didn't have enough spaces. They only had one space for every 2 apartments. And I finally, after 4.5 or 5.5, what is it? Whatever, since February, I finally got my own place a couple days ago now, and was really happy to get that news on Monday. Anyway, I have been living with expectation and hopefulness for a long time. As I've said in other videos, I honestly thought that by 2012 at the very latest, we would have the significant changes we had been promised. And people say they're still happening, but it's an unfolding process. And life is an unfolding process, but it does seem, from my vantage point anyway, to be going very slowly. Of course, in the vantage point of creation, it's not even a blink of the eye, it's less than that. So, you know, everything is relative, I guess, is the saying, and I know that that's true. In any case, folks, I do appreciate those of you that hang in there with me and try to support one another. I wish we could stop criticizing each other and somehow find common ground where we could work together, because I think we could get a whole lot more accomplished with cooperation than we can by constantly criticizing and condemning each other when we're trying to do the best we can. The best I can is to move forward with what I know, and everyone else is pretty much in that boat too. We can't go where we don't know where we're going. We can't create something that we don't know what it is. We have to have a vision, and the vision has to be somewhat clear. My vision is first and foremost of all, of course, to be able to overcome some of the physical maladies that I have in my body, my numb feet that doesn't seem to go away, though I keep asking for healing in that area. I still get pains in my chest and arms and stuff like that from time to time, and other issues health-wise seem to come and go. As far as the symptoms go, they do not last, which I'm appreciative of. Uh, Nevertheless, everything seems to stay virtually the same as far as the geopolitical world goes anyway. And I'd like to see the spiritual world overcome that geopolitical world and be put back on a path where we can be building a world that works for everybody, not one that only works for people that have a negative plan and a negative vision, that wanting to be in control of everything themselves and taking freedom and choices away from people on every opportunity that they can create. And we know all about the cabal. I mean, this is not new information to those of us that have been paying attention. But folks, the waiting game gets old for me, and I'm sure for many of us. We not only feel impatience, we recognize that some of the people that we've worked with are no longer even on this planet because they were unable to have the promise fulfilled in their lifetime, and they believed in it just as hard as I believe in it, and many of us do. Lots of my friends, well, all of my friends are getting older, but some of them are older than me, and they're still hanging in there. But there's sometimes not a lot of good news to bolster us and to make us feel like some of the promises that we've believed were going to happen actually come about. So I know this may sound disjointed and not make sense to some of you, and it doesn't really to me either, but I'm still hanging in there and playing the waiting game along with the rest of you that are part of this world and the transition that's going on in this world. Again, hopefully that will speed up somewhat and make life better for all of us. That's all I'm going to do today. I'm not going to try to go 10 minutes. I could have probably ended half the time ago that I'm still going, and I'm still blabbing. Anyway, thanks for listening, and namaste.